Look how the diamond blink off my jet. Fresh in my white tee. See the progress. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. New lawsuit. Sean Diddy Combs accused of sexual assault. Full. And this is from another female model. Well, of course it's a female. Well, don't know if it actually is a female. You know what I'm saying? You never know nowadays, goddamn. Another female model, fool, filed a lawsuit against, bruh. So at this point, fool, y'all let me know something out of the comments. What the F is really going on, fool? What is going on? Somebody please acknowledge me. Let me know something out of the comments now. You always know time. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Drop me out of the comments what y'all want to see next. Follow me on the gram at sta.kt and at ReelyKT. Face ass. Ain't gonna scream in your mind. I'm not everywhere. Bye. STAKT. Now get it back.
Sean Diddy Combs, as I suggested, I told you when this started, it is only going to go in one direction, which is down. He is in the crosshairs of controversy, and it is growing.
This white man predicting this black man's downfall.
Just filed against Combs by another woman. Former model Crystal McKinney claims the hip-hop mogul drugged and sexually assaulted her after promising he could advance her career. This happened in 2003. McKinney claims her refusal to go along then with Combs' demands hurt her career. Specifically, she claims that she was blackballed from modeling, that she became severely depressed and attempted suicide thereafter in 2004.
Okay, well, good.
She says she had a moral obligation to speak up now, some 20 years later, after seeing Cassie Ventura come forward and receive a big settlement.
Nah, that bitch wants some money.
Unspecified.
Bro, that hoe wants some money.
Let's bring in defense attorney Mark Garagos and former New York City prosecutor Paul Callan.
Gentlemen, they want money for emotional damage.
First, Paul Callan, well, you're New York. Garagos, let me ask you.
This shit not funny.
How do you bring a claim 20 years later? Is there a look-back statute in California or wherever this is being brought?
Yes, California. But I think this was, if I'm not mistaken, Paul could correct me, I think this was a New York federal case that was where they filed it in the Southern District of New York.
It's brought under New York law. And because of diversity of citizenship, it gets into federal court. But it's all New York law that's involved. And we have a look-back statute now that lets you go back 20 years if you want to bring more of these cases.
You can go back 20 years?
I thought it sunset, that statute.
Oh, God.
Well, we have to see when this was filed. Now, that statute was, well, there are two statutes involved. There was a second statute where the look-back period was reopened for people to file suits. And I believe that this case was brought under that second statute. And that's since closed now, very recently, by the way. But hundreds and hundreds of cases have been filed as a result of saying, essentially, there's no statute of limitations on these claims of sexual harassment and sexual abuse.
When was that period
so Paul, what does this mean? So what does this mean for Diddy?
Well, I think it means big trouble for Diddy because...
It sounds like you just had a whole bunch of messy folks come claim bullshit from decades ago. That's what it sounded like to me.
Apologizing profusely, almost teary-eyed, saying he's a better man now than he was then, and he's reformed, and he's not going to do this again. Well, sorry, but this incident in 2003 happened before the great reformation of Sean Diddy Combs. So I think that could present problems for him in defending the case. And there may be a lot of women like this who are going to come out of the woodwork. Some people have legitimate claims. A lot are just out to make a quick settlement and a quick buck. And he's looking at a world of hurt in the years ahead because of these laws.
Man, that shit
Mark
crazy,
Garagos,
boy.
comment?
He's only a small percentage.
Mark, can you hear me?
Shit.
I think I lost you. I don't know if you can hear me.
He's only a small percentage of people I feel like they have legitimate cases.
Okay, but I'll tell you that basically, this is kind of the playbook that was used both for Cosby, that was used for Harvey Weinstein. And when I say playbook, I don't mean to be cynical about it, but
yes, you
have
is that Morgan
one
Freeman?
of these that gets filed, and then people hear that it was settled, and then what happens after that? You know, the lawyers tend to find clients, or the clients tend to get invigorated by this, and this is exactly what happens. There was one that has become somewhat of a blueprint, if you will, for the Southern District of New York, as we've seen, and I don't disagree with Paul. He's in for a world of hurt here. The question is,
why gotta hurt though?
Is he going to fight it? I think by all indications, it looks like he is. I know that people have commented on his apology. Is it too little, too late? Should he have done it? This or that? You know, for somebody to sit here and just take it, I think is naive. He's denying what the people are alleging. He's not denying at this point the Cassie incident, nor can he. And I said it last night, and I'll say it again. Right. It is quite a leap to go from being a domestic batterer to a sex trafficker. I know that
that's true. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to News Nation.
That shit is crazy, fool, because for sex trafficking, fool, all that has to be done, fool, for a charge to be filed, one person, nigga. All one person has to do is come forth with a good enough story, fool, and your ass is grass. What the fuck? That, bruh, things like that, the rules just be confusing me, fool. But at the end of the day, nigga just don't do no shit like that, fool. You ain't even gotta think about it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's it for this video, though. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Drop down in the comments what y'all want to see next. Follow my Instagram at sta.kt and at ReelyKT, and go stream me and mine out now everywhere by STAKT. Like I said. And I'm gonna see y'all next video, man. Big brrr. Look how the diamond blink off my chest. Fresh in my white tee. See the progress. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner. I'm a stunner, stunner, stunner.